up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and this is your Real Housewives of Potomac recap. We are down here, okay? So go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let the diva know you stopped by. I'm feeling like... I'm feeling short. I'm feeling really short. Okay. Anyway, so let's talk. All right. So overall, the episode was boring. It was sad. That was a pathetic trip. It looked a mess. I'm sorry. That trip looked a mess. Anyways, Gizelle and Robyn, they start off where they left off. What was the name of that place? Lucky's? What was the name of it? Tipsy's? Foxy's. Foxy's, that's what it was. We're back at Foxy's. Robyn and Gizelle are looking for hotels. They call Robyn or Wendy a bad hostess. Do y'all think Wendy was a bad hostess? Wendy was chewing her food. That was so disgusting. I was like, Wendy, stop. They were drunk though. They're going to go on a boat tomorrow at noon. The trip has been a nightmare, so hopefully they'll have a good time on the boat. On the bus, Candiace is rubbing Chris's head. Mia says when bitches fuck up, they have to make up. Candiace says she can handle people pushing her buttons. Girl, we can't tell. You can handle people pushing your buttons. We can't tell. So Chris said he wants to play spades when he gets back. Gordon says he's going to bed because he's going to get some ass, and he starts talking about his erection. And then even Ashley was like, oh, hey now. He's like, I don't know about you average motherfuckers. And then Candiace goes, the brown dick is doing what it needs to do. And then they were like, you don't have a brown dick. He's white. He don't have a brown dick. And then Chris gets up. And did you see Candiace's face? She was like, you better not. And it's so funny because when people are drunk, you just don't know what they'll do. So you really don't know. I was like, I hope he does not pull his pants down. But I think Chris has enough sense not to do that. But again, when people are drunk, you don't know what they'll do. Gordon, he started talking about pussy popping. He got up and started doing something. Eddie was looking like, get away from me. They were talking about pull it out, something. And then Ashley said she wanted to go to a strip club. And then Ashley also said that Michael at least knows how to conduct himself around people he just met. And then they showed a clip to show that that was a lie. Why do y'all play those games in the confessionals as if there's no footage? That really baffles me. And then it shows like then it makes me feel like you're just saying you're trolling now. Because there's no way that your husband, who does not know how to keep his hands to himself, that you actually said that out of your mouth. So now you're playing with me. I don't want to have nothing to do with Stewie at all. Back at the house, Chris and Candiace are in the room talking. He says, I'm legit tired of the women going at each other. I wasn't going. And she was like, well, yes, I was. Yeah, don't start lying either. Well, yeah, I was. Then you go after somebody's husband. And then he says, but then Ashley took the side road. She knew you would respond. And then he says, Ashley's actually not that bad. And Candiace agrees. Y'all are drunk. I don't know. Ashley is that bad to me. I feel like somebody said online this weekend, like, get rid of Ashley. And I'm like, no, she just put her to a friend, because I don't want to see Ashley's life with a predator. I'm not interested in that. So bring her as a friend. She's messy enough to still be around the girls when there's a group trip or a girls trip or something like that. But a personal story, I'm not interested in seeing a personal story of her being married to a predator. I don't care. I know Sheila will be mad, but Sheila's going to have to understand we're not interested in seeing this life that you created for your daughter. Remember how you pushed her in that office building and told her to go upstairs and intern for Mike Darby? Mickey Darby? Yeah. Are you done for the weekend? If it comes up, just be like, I see you. I'm going to win. Right? So basically, Chris is telling her, just know how to maneuver through these girls. Don't let them take you from 0 to 100. And just be like, girl, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to rope me into a confrontation. And that's what Ashley does to Candiace every single time. And like from my perspective, I don't care if Candiace and Ashley know. Ashley knows what she's trying to do, and Candiace is going to participate in the game every single time. And then you're going to be asking for an apology 2 years later because Candiace said something to you after you said something to her, trying to hook her into a conversation. So y'all play this game with each other. You can't ask for an apology 2 years later about your husband being called a slave driver or a gatekeeper or a cracker or whatever. I don't know what the fuck. Gizelle and Robyn are trying to leave as Scalo is talking to them. She says Wendy is too busy being bitter to walk them out. So bye, y'all. We don't have a bathroom and it's men in the house. What if Juan came? Call me spoiled. I don't care. Thank you for caring. The host didn't care. Wendy thinks they're trying to make a moment. It's pathetic that I can't get a bathroom. So they leave. The only thing that I could say about that, because I saw a lot of people saying that Wendy was out of order for that. Here's the thing. When was the house booked? Did everybody confirm? Did Wendy ensure that everybody, if they brought somebody, even if Gizelle brought somebody, would there be room for everybody to bring a partner? Did you really assume that Gizelle and Robyn would share a room? Did you really assume that? I saw Ashley's room. Ashley could have gave her room to Robyn. And Robyn and Gizelle and Ashley could have sat in the room and gossip all night, because that's what they do, plan their next mission on what they're going to do. I mean, it goes both ways, because you got to think about, were the accommodations made with everyone in mind? When Gizelle said, I'm not coming, I'm declining your invitation, and then you show up and you get the last room left, and then you're going to blame the hostess that you got the last room. I feel like that's a little unreasonable. And then I feel like it's even more unreasonable to make people switch rooms because you said you weren't coming. Why do I now have to make accommodations for somebody who said they weren't coming? However, why weren't there enough accommodations for couples to have their own space? It could go both ways. So it was poor planning. Like Robyn said the next day, I don't hold it against her. It was poor planning. It was poor planning, because how is there a room? Who did you think was going to share that room? Who did you think was going to be in a room without a bathroom? Furthermore, right? But it just so happens, just like when at the Christmas party on Real Housewives of Atlanta, how did we know that Kenya was going to get the box with the wig in it? How did you end up with the room with no bathroom in it when, ironically, you just told the lady on the other episode she would have to use the bathroom outside if she came to your house? How does that happen like that? The next day, Wendy's talking to her kids. Mia is complaining that they didn't have any turn down service, any room service, anything like that. I don't know what gave her the impression that it was that type of trip, but whatever. There's no chef, she says. Karen says it wouldn't be a girls' trip without the Green Eye Bandits pulling stunts. That was tackier than the way she dresses. I thought it was odd that there was no breakfast for everybody, because I noticed that Karen had a banana in her hand and was about to go up because she didn't came down for the continental breakfast for the Keurig on the side and the damn banana. Girl, it's a mess. Gordon starts cooking for Mia and I. You guys are on your own. Mia had her Palo Santo. Said she was smudging the place. Gizelle was on FaceTime with Ashley. And she said, and Karen came on the FaceTime, was like, oh, you're okay. You didn't say anything to the hostess. She didn't say anything to me. She starts lying. She was like, that's a lie. She was like, why is she so angry? She said, no, but clearly you're confrontational. You can't, why? I don't understand. And I'm noticing a pattern. We do have a victim blaming culture that we really operate from all of the time. And I'm seeing a pattern over and over. Figure out who I can blame for How can I blame this person for reacting to me? What can I do to blame them for their reaction? It's really weird. You're confrontational. You're lying on the girl. She's now snippy with you, and now all of a sudden you want to say she's just bitter. She's just bitter. She's always so angry. Well, you're always fucking with people. So that's what you're gonna get back. Like it's so weird. Where's Candiace? Candiace was upstairs knocked out. Wendy wants to know if Mia will talk to Candiace. Mia wants to know why Candiace goes so low, what's going on with her, and why she has to attack her. Again, I want to figure out how to blame you for responding to something I said to you in that way. Why do you go so low? I want to know. Why do you have to attack me? Anyways, I did think it was funny when Candiace asked for the Dramamine, and she goes, "Is it Dramamine or Dramamine, girl? Because you full of drama." That was funny. Ray arrives. It's good to go on the boat. Karen catches him up, and he, she was telling him everything. He was like, "What? What?" He was so shocked. They in here throwing stuff. This is supposed to be a time that we are repairing stuff. That's what he said. Gizelle and Robyn get there. What did Robyn have on? I don't know. They get on the boat. Chris says he wants to lay in the sun to get some color. The bar, the food, the restrooms are downstairs. Escala and Robyn are having a conversation, and Mia overheard them talking, and so she comes down or comes back up and tells everybody what Robyn was and Escala were talking about. That's how you get fucked up. But whatever. Even you notice Ashley said, "Oh, she came up and reported back," and then she reported it wrong. She lied. I think she's a pathological liar. I think she's one of those people who just lies for no reason. And maybe that was something that she learned in her childhood, because it's like, why did you lie like that? You heard what the girl said. That's why you don't need to be delivering messages, because you don't be knowing. If I was wrong, I'll admit it. Why isn't it the same? Why isn't the friendship the same? Because she said, "Oh, you changed," right? And then she says, if she doesn't evolve, if she doesn't, what did Wendy say? If she hasn't evolved, then she needs to, or something like that. But the way that you respond, Wendy, is like that. But it's defensive. You're defensive. And so that's why she responds defensively. That's why. Why isn't it the same? I'm not interested in a debate. And then Escala goes, "This isn't awkward at all. As an adult, when people show you who they are, basically believe them and place them where you need to place them." That's what Wendy said. I agree. I welcome and invite conversation. I booked this room before you broke your toe. Robyn mentions men pissing on the floor. She said, "I don't want to be in here with men." I didn't understand Karen's shade about saying it makes you uncomfortable with the men around. I didn't know what that was about. But Robyn said, "I found a solution where I was comfortable. I'm cool." And then she goes, "We've been cool." She was like, it's always so aggressive. And she says, "You're always the bully and the mean girl." So that's the dance. So are we going to do this dance? When you're a bully and a mean girl, I'm going to be aggressive. So you change how people experience you, then you won't get what you don't want back. I don't understand. You don't want the aggressiveness, but you be the bully. Oh, so you can bully and be the mean girl and nobody's supposed to say anything to you. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. The men go and play spades. There's no resolution since y'all want to resolve something so bad. Mia, what's up with you and Candiace? Candiace says Mia struck a nerve. Now, getting a chance to know you. I don't want to be responsible for inflicting negative energy. I own that. I apologize for hurting you and for asking questions that were none of my business. Um, and I feel like that was a really good apology. Hopefully she meant it. Maybe she didn't, because she's still online talking shit about Candiace. So maybe that was just, she knows how to apologize. If it was genuine, that would be an acceptable apology, right? She identified what she did, and she apologized for doing what she did, and she apologized that she had a negative experience from her actions. She had a good apology, but clearly she didn't mean it. Candiace says the low budget comment. "I was hurt by what you said. I worked so hard." She started crying. "It's important to me. Doing it, I don't know if I'm doing it right, and I'm scared." not being respected. Respect my creative journey. She said, I tried not to purposely hurt you. Candiace did apologize. I didn't know your mama was a button for you. Um, hurt by something she doesn't have anything to do with. Mia shares her mama's prison story. And then Candiace says she has mom issues, but I can't imagine going through what Mia went through. And so Mia and Candiace said they good, but we know that they not. And then on the way home, um, Ashley and Gordon kind of got into it. Ashley was over there asleep talking about, I'm a mother. I'm a mother. I'm a mother. Here's my shield. Don't say nothing to me. I'm a mother. I'm a mother. And so she says she's in the back trying to get some sleep. He was fucking with her, but I don't know if he was drunk. And she was like, your definition of fun is a little warped. You know, I didn't want to have to come down here and defend Trashley Darby. I didn't know what was going to happen between her and Gordon. But I didn't want to. I was like, I hope I don't have to defend Ashley. He wasn't too out of order. Karen said he was wrong, but I don't understand. If he was wrong, why didn't anybody say anything? Why do you allow him to continue to be wrong? If he's doing something wrong, say it immediately. Gordon, settle down. I don't give a fuck if his wife is there. If his wife is not saying anything and no other men are saying anything, then you say something. I don't understand that. Anyways, take care of each other, protect your energy. That was the episode. Peace.